All right. All right. Uh-oh. Look like we converting somebody. Brian Williams, wouldn't you the one that said that you not that into women's MMA? Welcome back to No Filter MMA, guys. I just wrapped up my year in review over at Bloody Canvas MMA, guys. Definitely go check that out. Go check that out. Go check that out. But it's been a lot of smoke on my girl, King Casey O'Neill. It's been a lot of smoke on my girl. Oh no, that might not have been you, Brian Williams. That might not have been you. It might have. That was Teron Brown. That was Teron Brown. My bad. But yes, it's time to break this fight down. Since you guys don't believe that King Casey O'Neill is a well-rounded fighter and that King Casey O'Neill has that same potential that said Manon Fiorot has. You know what I'm saying? It's time. So if you may, however you watch your fights, please cue up King Casey O'Neill versus Antonina Shevchenko. Please cue up King Casey O'Neill versus Antonina Shevchenko, guys, because we gotta watch this fight. We've been talking about it so much. My boy Combo Breaker 99 is in the building. What's up, CB99, the guru? Let's talk. It's time, guys. I'm gonna give y'all about 2 more minutes to get that King Casey O'Neill versus Antonina Shevchenko fight pulled up, guys. And we're going to talk. I'm going to cut this AC off because this thing got cold in here. Woo! This thing got cold in here, fellas. Grab me something to drink because I feel like I'm getting ready to do a whole lot of talking. Let me grab me an old trusty water out the fridge. We get ready to do some talking. We get ready to do some talking, and I'm ready for all the smoke. I'm ready for all the smoke. So, guys, however you watch your fights, please get it queued up. In case you need to know who we're talking about tonight, guys, it's King Casey O'Neill versus Antonina Shevchenko. Oh, yeah. I need a thumbs up when everybody's ready. I need you to drop that thumbs up in the comment section. Let me write that because y'all don't be hearing me when I be saying that. Actually, we're going to drop a smoke. We're going to drop a smoke symbol when we're ready, baby. Let's go. Combo with thumbs up already. That man, you know that man ready. You know Combo ready, boy. Where Stamina MC at? Where Marcus Bell? Where TJ347? Where the haters at? Oh, that's okay, Brian, but you can listen, bro. You can listen, bro. Mr. Brian Williams can listen. All right. All right. All right. Let me see here. All right. So, yeah, I'm gonna give it about another 30 seconds or so, guys. We're gonna get this thing started here. We're gonna talk about King Casey O'Neill. We're gonna watch King Casey O'Neill versus Antonina Shevchenko, just so we can see what's going on. We can see what's going on because something just ain't right. Something ain't sitting right in my soul. You know what I'm saying? Something is just not sitting right in my soul, man. It just can't be something. I mean, maybe I'm missing something when Casey O'Neill fights. Like maybe that's what it is. But I don't know, man. That's why we here tonight. We here tonight to clear this shit up. We here tonight to clear it up. We are here tonight to clear this King controversy up. You know what I'm saying? This is her most recent fight. I think she showed a lot of skills in this fight. So I think that this is the fight that we need to watch. This is definitely the fight that we need to watch. So Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Whoever come in can keep up. Whoever come in can keep up. Let me get this thing going here. I'm gonna start it at the glove touch, guys. So when I get to a glove touch, well, not even a glove touch. When we get to where he says let's go, then we going. So it is what it is. It bees what it bees. It is what it is, and it bees what it bees. Just to be clear, I don't have anything against Casey. Brian. But Brian Williams, you done said some stuff about King, though. You done said King wasn't all that good, though, Brian. Now, you ain't 100% in the clear here now. You ain't 100% in the clear here now, Brian Williams. Now, stop tripping. Now, you done said some stuff about King Casey O'Neill. Now, you done one of them doubters. You one of them doubters about King now. All right. Yeah, you one of them doubters, Brian Williams. I know. It's okay, though. You can be a doubter, But I can tell you, I'm going to say this about King. King understands the assignment. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. King Casey O'Neill understands the assignment. King Casey O'Neill understands the assignment. You know what I'm saying? She here. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? She deserves as much clout as Manon. There go combo. Boy, we about to get it popping in this motherfucker tonight. We about to get it popping in this motherfucker tonight. Oh boy. All right, y'all. So I'm getting ready to go. So the camera's on Antonina. We're getting ready to start. And the referee says, when I say go, y'all go. All right, he's showing Casey O'Neill, and we off. Let's go. See, King Casey with the pressure already. Antonina, nice jab. King stalking Antonina, man. Oh, nice right hand by King Casey O'Neill. Missed a couple punches there. Nice jab by King. Nice little exchange there. All right, double jab to the right hand by Casey O'Neill. Exiting that clinch. Okay, we got to stop here. He's getting on Antonina about the fingers. Casey trying to... Oh, nice 1-2 by Antonina. Nice 1-2 by Antonina. Okay. All right, Casey O'Neill setting them takedowns up with that right hand. Look at her trying to get Antonina down. Antonina with a beautiful whizzer to stop Casey O'Neill from throwing her down. They end up on the ground in somewhat of an awkward position. Antonina just was not accepting that takedown. And then she goes to the Shevchenko patented crucifix position. You know what I'm saying? So great work by Antonina Shevchenko. You know what I'm saying? Because because that's Valentina's move, so you know that Antonina is very familiar with that. You know what I'm saying? With that crucifix position. Antonina trying to lock up that arm. King Casey doing a good job of spinning with it. Nice elbows by Antonina. Nice punches by Antonina. Oh, King Casey gets back to her feet. Nice knee to the body by Casey O'Neill. Antonina has Casey O'Neill against the cage. See here. Be ready to pause at any time, y'all. Because when I say pause, that means let's pause. All right. So let's pause right now. Pause. I'm at 3 minutes and 10 seconds of the first round. What have we seen so far? What have we seen so far? We've seen King Casey O'Neill coming forward, throwing a lot of jabs, double jabs into the right hand, exiting the clinch with a nice kick. And then we've seen Antonina with a nice 1-2 straight down the pipe. Antonina Shevchenko with a nice 1-2 straight down the pipe a couple of times that landed on King Casey O'Neill. And then we saw Casey O'Neill trying to set up the takedown, throwing a right hand, you know what I'm saying, trying to get Antonina off balance. Antonina does a good job of using the whizzer to stop Casey O'Neill from throwing her, and ended up under Casey O'Neill. because Antonina Shevchenko knows the danger of ending up under somebody like Casey O'Neill. You know what I'm saying? She knows the danger of that. And what does she do? She puts I didn't say cat. Casey O'Neill ends up in a crucifix position by Antonina. Antonina landed some beautiful shots from the ground. That was actually good groundwork from Antonina Shevchenko. I'm pleasantly surprised there. You know what I'm saying? I was pleasantly surprised when I watched the fight. That was good groundwork by Antonina. You know what I'm saying? All right, so 3 minutes and 10 seconds. I'm hitting the play button now. What do we see? Casey O'Neill right back to the center of the octagon. Nice punches by Antonina. Right back to the, all right. Nice tie clinch by Antonina, knees to the body. They kind of stuck in this position here. Nice knees by Antonina. Casey O'Neill tries to step in with that right hand, but that right cross, but Antonina catches her every time coming in. Nice little check hook by Antonina. Casey O'Neill again throwing that right hand, trying to set up to get into the clinch, wraps up the leg of Antonina Shevchenko, and down they go. Casey O'Neill on top. MJ, what's popping? Casey O'Neill has Antonina Shevchenko up against the cage. Casey O'Neill with that head pressure, putting that head pressure right into her forehead, right into the neck of Antonina Shevchenko. Oh, for sure, bipolar. Yes, she really is. As you see here, Casey O'Neill just putting her weight on Antonina. She's got the leg, Antonina's got her leg entangled, but Casey O'Neill starting to let go of some ground and pound here. Repositions herself, gets Antonina flat on her back. Casey has all her weight down on Antonina. And at this point, you're in Casey O'Neill's world. At this point right here, look at Casey O'Neill, nice ground and pound. Now, some people made the comment that even Casey O'Neill's ground game is not that tight. It looks pretty solid here. Let's see. You got her stacking Antonina. Antonina trying to hold the arms to avoid the ground and pound here. Let's see what we're looking at. Let's go. Let's work, ladies. Oh, nice up kick by Antonina. Antonina doing some good work trying to get back up. Casey O'Neill with the ground and pound. They are back up to their feet. Good work by Antonina, man. Knees, nice knees by Antonina. Now they're back at range. She survived. Casey O'Neill pumping a jab there. This is where Casey O'Neill. Nice ground and pound. They go back to the ground. Nice ground and pound by Casey O'Neill. Nice sprawl by Casey to avoid Antonina grabbing the leg. And we end up back in we in a 50-50 position. All right. End of the first round. There we go. First round is over. Now, based on just ground control, based on pressure, I give round one to Antonina Shevchenko. I give round one to Casey O'Neill. You know what I'm saying? Casey O'Neill was the one coming forward, throwing shots. Yes, Antonina Shevchenko was probably landed more shots than Casey O'Neill in round one as far as at range. You know what I'm saying? But Antonina was on her back foot. You know what I'm saying? Antonina was striking off of her back foot, which is not very effective. You know what I'm saying? It's effective, but it's less effective. You can't sit down on anything. You can't do anything, when you're running from the fighter, essentially. When you're on your back foot, when you're backpedaling and your back is skating along the back of that octagon, you know what I'm saying? That's you can't really sit down on anything unless you're, some people are really good at that, like Stipe Miocic and a handful of other people, but 9 times out of 10, it's not a good thing to be backpedaling. So it is what it is there. All right, guys, we're getting ready to go right into round 2, and let's go. Round 2 is starting. Casey O'Neill come out again. You know what I'm saying? Now, this round is when her striking starts a little bit. A nice push kick by Casey O'Neill. Right hand by Casey O'Neill to a head kick. Okay, nice jab by Casey O'Neill. Oh, nice head kick by Antonina, man. These girls are swinging. Good job by Antonina to catch the head as Casey O'Neill went to change levels. Stop that takedown from happening. Good takedown defense from Antonina Shevchenko. Nice 1-2 there. Nice jab by Casey O'Neill. Casey O'Neill is willing to stand in there and bang. Nice jab by Casey O'Neill. Casey's doing a good job of trying to set up these level changes with that overhand right. Casey O'Neill does a lot of stuff good, man. She does a lot of stuff good. Right, MJ. Antonina Shevchenko with the head position. And Casey O'Neill against the cage. Antonina, elbow. Nice elbow. This fight actually spent a lot of time at range. Oh, nice overhand right by Casey O'Neill. Antonina doing a lot of good work on the in between there, but it's Casey O'Neill coming forward, man, setting it up. Look at that beautiful takedown by Casey O'Neill. Right into the ground and pound. Now she's in the full guard of Antonina Shevchenko. Casey O'Neill does a great job of throwing that overhand right to offset and go in for the level change. Let's see here. Let's see what goes on here. Antonina trying to swivel, trying to grab that arm. Okay. Casey O'Neill just follows her around. There we go. Now Antonina, around the back. Casey O'Neill around the back of Antonina, trying to land some ground and pound. Uh-oh, Brian. Casey O'Neill riding the back of Antonina, just in her work. Antonina is no match for Casey O'Neill on the ground. Just no match whatsoever. No match. Antonina should have been trying to turn into Casey O'Neill, but nope. Casey O'Neill turns her around, gets on top. Now you got Casey O'Neill in full mount on Antonina. Antonina's in a bad position here. See, when Casey O'Neill gets you down like this, man. Nice elbow by Casey O'Neill. Well, when you start seeing Antonina legs flailing like that, you know it's not good. Nice elbows by Casey O'Neill. Nice elbows raining down. Nice ground and pound by Casey O'Neill. Let's go. Oh, this is the beginning of the end right here. Just relentless ground and pound from Casey O'Neill. And we got the choke sinking in. More ground and pound. More ground and pound. More elbows. Antonina at this point is absolutely helpless. Absolutely helpless. Antonina trying to turn. Casey O'Neill dropping elbows and punches right to the dome of Antonina Shevchenko. Casey looking at the ref like, yo, are you going to stop this or what? King K. Oh, ground and pound. Oh, vicious ground and pound by Casey O'Neill from the full mount position. Oh, elbows raining down to the dome of Antonina. We got punches now. Oh, we got elbows by Casey O'Neill. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, she looking at the ref like, come on, dude. Stop this shit. Just relentless. I mean, this fight could have been stopped. Oh, this fight could have. Of Antonina turning away. Just absolutely nothing that she can do. Casey O'Neill just beating on her like an orangutan. Just beating her down. There's not up and the fight's over. The fight is over. The fight is over. Casey O'Neill dancing. The fight is over, guys. The fight is over. Now let's talk. Brian Williams. Hey, no, it wasn't none of that. It wasn't no hey. Every time Antonina landed no punch in this fight. It wasn't no hey. It wasn't none of that this time around. Guys, King Casey O'Neill is a bad motherfucker in there. I'm just going to put it like that. You know, I'm just going to be 100% honest. King Casey O'Neill is a dominant fighter in there, guys. There is nothing less dominant about what she just did than what Manon Fiorot did to Victoria Leonardo. There is nothing less dominant about what Casey O'Neill just done to Antonina Shevchenko than what Manon Fiorot did to Victoria Leonardo, okay? Or to Tabitha Ricci, you know what I'm saying? Or to Maida Bueno Silva. There's nothing less dominant there. You know what I'm saying? Casey O'Neill went in there and stood toe-to-toe with somebody who's supposed to be a lifelong striker, Muay Thai champion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, champion. You know, her sister is the champion. You know what I'm saying? Antonina's supposed to be a bad woman in there. You know what I'm saying? And King Casey O'Neill went in there and did what she had to do from start to finish of that fight. You know what I'm saying? She went in there and did what she had to do. She should. Valentina should call out Casey O'Neill. If it was my brother, I would. If it were me, and me and my brother were in the same division, me and my brother in the same hella vicious, man, what was that? Ask Antonina how vicious Casey O'Neill is. You know what I'm saying? If it was my brother and somebody beat up my brother like that in a big promotion, and the possibility of me fighting those people that beat my brother like that, I'm calling them out. I'm calling them out. Yeah, Manon may be a more, powerful puncher on the feet, but it's not just about that. This ain't boxing. You know what I'm saying? This ain't boxing. This ain't boxing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what about the control on the ground? What about the clinch? What about the setup? For Casey O'Neill to be so quote-unquote green, she set those takedowns up, those level changes up. She set them up. You know what I'm saying? That's a big gaping hole that we talk about with some of these grapplers like Jillian Robertson, you know what I'm saying? The setup, Montana, the setup to the takedown. Casey O'Neill threw that overhand right. She threw that overhand right. Listen to that combo. Don't ignore Manon's kicks. I ain't ignoring them, man. But Casey O'Neill throws the overhand right to set up that level change every time. Now, yes, Antonina started to catch on to it, but she didn't fully catch on to it. You know what I'm saying? So, it still worked for King Casey O'Neill. Yes, King Casey O'Neill's a little loose around the edges. Yes, she could tighten it up. Yes, she could be a lot better. But to say that Casey O'Neill is not well-rounded, that's kind of scary, man. It's kind of scary to say that she's not well-rounded, because then when you don't recognize what somebody does, you know what I'm saying? When you don't recognize what somebody does, and then when they do something when they use their skill set and it pays off for them in a big way, everybody seems so surprised, like Juliana Pena. You know what I'm saying? Everybody seems so surprised instead of just recognizing the skill set as we go and taking that into consideration as we go into the fights prior to that big moment that they have. You know what I'm saying? I was well aware of what Juliana Pena could do before she fought Amanda Nunes. It just seemed like everybody else wasn't aware of what Juliana Pena does before the fight with Amanda Nunes. That's why I'm saying, let's make a complete profile of these people before they get higher up in the ranks or whatever, so that when they do go in here and they beat the people that they're not supposed to beat, it's not a surprise. You know what I'm saying? She's decent everywhere. Her skill level is not as high as Manon, Brian Williams says who though? Says who? Because what I see, this is what I see. I see two dominant fighters. I see two very different fighters, but two very dominant fighters. That's what I see. That's what I see. That's what I see. That's what I see. I see two dominant fighters with two different skill sets. That's what I see. I don't see one above the other. Hell, we could do a round by round on Manon right now if y'all want to. Shit. I mean, I'm down. But you know, it's listen, man. They're both dominant fighters, and Blanchfield can be thrown into this conversation as well. But it seems like Aaron and Manon are being put a step ahead of Casey O'Neill, and I don't think that's proper. Oh, okay. So, all right, guys. So, I mean, it sounds like Combo wants to look at Manon. So let's do. We're gonna pull up Manon Fiorot versus Tabitha Ricci. No, we're gonna do Victoria Leonardo. Let's see. We ain't talking about Valentina right now, though. We're not talking about Valentina right now. I'll do some round by rounds on Valentina Shevchenko. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Let's go to Victoria Leonardo versus Manon Fiorot. I'm ready. Y'all let me know when y'all ready. Okay, he said no. Bad example. No. That's not a bad example. No. Casey O'Neill washed Antonina Shevchenko, so let's watch Manon wash Victoria Leonardo. We are getting ready to watch Manon Fiorot versus Victoria Leonardo. So I'm gonna give you about a minute to get that pulled up. That's not a bad example. No, that's not a bad example. Because she washed Victoria Leonardo. You know what I'm saying? She washed Victoria Leonardo. So, you know, and Manon, and Casey O'Neill washed Antonina Shevchenko. So let's look at that. Let's look at this matchup. Let's look at this matchup. All right, drop a thumbs up, guys, when you got it pulled up, when you're ready to go. When you're ready to go with Victoria Leonardo and Manon Fiorot, let's go. Let me see here. Let me see here. Okay. Okay. Well, let's put. Okay. Okay. That's true. All right. Well, no, not really, because Maida Bueno Silva wasn't engaging with Manon like that. She was just standing there. So no, that's really not a good example. You know, Antonina was fighting every moment of this fight. You know what I'm saying? She was fighting versus Maida Bueno Silva was not. She was taunting and playing around in there with Manon. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't nah. That's not a good case. If you just stand there and let somebody do what they want to do to you, then you know that's not really like working for the takedown, working for anything. If she's just standing there taunting you, that fight was very weird. That was a very strange fight. I'm just saying, Brian. Like we'll watch that fight, but that fight doesn't really mean that win isn't really like credible for me because Brandon Silva didn't really fight in that fight. Like she didn't go after her like she went after Montana or went after Jillian Robertson. You know what I'm saying? Like she was taunting. I've never seen Brandon Silva taunt like that. I've never seen her do that until she fought Manon. So that was just very weird. Very, very weird. I mean, you can call it a legit win. Yes, it's a legit win, but was Brandon Silva really fighting in there though? Like, was she really fighting in there, or was she more playing around? Like, answer that question. Like, she wasn't really fighting in there. Okay, yeah, okay, Combo, yeah, all right. No excuses. All right, Y'all got this. Y'all got this Victoria Leonardo fight pulled up. Y'all ready? We can watch that too. We can watch that too. Y'all ready? Let me know when you're ready. All right, Combo said 1 second. Okay. I'll wait for you, Combo. All right, you ready, Combo? All right. And we ready. Let's roll. So let's see here. Get this push forward here. All right. So, okay. Ring girl. All right. And we are off. Let's go. Round 1. Manon stalking. Nice side kick by Manon. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we good. All right. Victoria Leonardo firing off a 1-2. Didn't do much. She landed a nice little side kick there. Victoria Leonardo looked ready to go, man. She did. Nice footwork by Leonardo. That oblique kick by Manon. Nice answers to the oblique kick by Leonardo. Right hand by Leonardo. I really want to see where it went wrong. Nice kick to the stomach, side kick to the stomach by Manon. I want to see where it started to go wrong for Leonardo in this fight. Oh, nice head kick by Manon. Leg kick by Leonardo. Oh, 2-1 by Manon. Just a beautiful, clean 2-1. Nice kick to the stomach by Manon. Oh, nice jab by Leonardo. Snap Manon's head back. Nice little check hook by Manon. She uses that check hook a lot. Kind of like Holly, man. She looks like Holly when she throws that check hook. And those oblique kicks. Another oblique kick by Manon. Nice body kick in the right hand by Leonardo. Nice right hook by Manon. They were fighting, yo. Before this fight got ugly, they were fighting. Nice body kick by Leonardo. Leonardo moving forward on Manon. Look at that. Yeah, went that check hook again by Manon. Nice knees in the clinch by Manon. Nice left hand in the clinch by Leonardo. Manon is strong, man, because Leonardo was trying to turn her there. She couldn't. She's still trying to turn her. Nice knees by Leonardo. By Manon in the clinch. Yep, good head control by Manon. There's that side kick to the body by Manon. Nice kick to the body by Victoria Leonardo. Manon catches it. Nice in and out footwork by Leonardo. Oh, nice right hand by Leonardo. Manon gets hit in there too, man. She does. Nice head kick by Manon. Now look at how Manon bounces in and out, y'all. Watch how Manon bounces in and out of striking range to draw the attack out of Victoria Leonardo. Nice spin around by Manon as Victoria was coming in. Used her own body weight to spin her around. Manon keeps sneaking these little knees into the body, man. Nice head control and pummeling by Manon Fiorot there to get out of that position. Look how Manon bounces in and out of. Oh, nice 1-2 by Manon. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. That was a 2-1. And it wobbles Leonardo. See, this exposes Leonardo. Like, she can't fight at range that well. She has to be, ooh, nice left hand by Manon. Manon has to be, Leonardo has to be in tight for anything to be effective. Okay, Manon got her pressed against the cage here. Nice knees. Oh, nice knees and an elbow by Manon on the exit. Oh, jumped in with an elbow by Manon. Leonardo still firing those head kicks and stuff. They just kind of crashed into each other right there. Victoria Leonardo just kicked her in the butt. Nice kick to the stomach by Manon. I mean, by Victoria Leonardo. Nice check right hook by Manon, though. All right, round 1 is over. That round was close. You know, I got to say, that round was close. That round was close because Victoria Leonardo, I mean, you know, Manon landed that 2-1 that wobbled her, but yeah, and a lot of those side body kicks. Yeah, like let me go back. Okay, they showing the highlights. Yeah, that was a 2-1, man. A straight left to a right hook by Manon that stumbled Victoria Leonardo, man. I mean, Manon got some pop in her punch. It wasn't close, but it was competitive. It was a competitive first round. Leonardo was fighting in this first round. I want to see where it went wrong. Okay, guys. All right, so round 2. Here we go. Let's go. Nice feints by Leonardo. Manon firing that head kick. Look at that nice angle off shot by Manon. Nice little check hook, man. She uses that check hook a lot. Here it is again. As Victoria rushed forward, Manon answers it with a nice check right hook. Nope, 1-2. I mean, yeah, 1-2 by Victoria as they crash together right there. Oh, nice 1-2 by Manon. Excuse me, 2-1. Manon throws a lot of 2-1s, man. There's them body kicks by Manon. There's that solarplex kick. There's that oblique kick again. There's that one. Now that was a 1-2 by Manon. Nice 1-2. There's that oblique kick. Now Manon just picking her off at range at this point. Nice head kick by Leonardo. It was blocked, but it was a nice head kick. See, Manon can get flat-footed too. Like sometimes she can get flat-footed. Nice sprawl by Manon as Victoria Leonardo tries to move forward, tries to take her down and change levels. A little nip slip there by Manon. Manon can get flat-footed. She can. She can get flat-footed. She can get kind of proddy in there. Does Manon have cardio issues? Nice jab by Manon. Does Manon have cardio issues? Oh, nice straight left by Manon. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. Soon as Victoria entered in, Manon just straight left down the pipe. Boom, right on the target. Good takedown defense by Manon Fiorot as Victoria Leonardo tries to close the distance there. Manon just so big and just physically imposing. Manon dropping down for changing levels. Okay, Manon with the takedown. Now, let's see how good Manon works in this half guard position here. Nice elbows by Manon. Victoria able to elevate Manon. Manon's ground and pound. She's throwing some ground and pound there. Now she's in the full guard of Leonardo. I just feel like, see, Manon let her up. Manon's not comfortable there, man. She's just not comfortable there. Pause it. Let's pause. Everybody pause. Pause. Manon is not comfortable there. She's not comfortable on the ground. She was in a dominant position on the ground, and she let Victoria Leonardo up. Yeah, man, Manon, she's, you know, to say she's more well-rounded than a Casey O'Neill, I mean, what? It looks to me like Casey O'Neill was comfortable everywhere in that fight with Antonina Shevchenko. It looks like she was comfortable everywhere in that fight. As a matter of fact, she was comfortable everywhere in that fight. You know what I'm saying? She was 100% confident in anywhere that fight was at in that fight with Antonina Shevchenko. Manon, you don't see fighters like Montana De La Rosa, Jillian Robertson, Casey O'Neill, Aaron Blanchfield. You don't see these girls letting people up. You don't see these girls letting them up. Manon is not comfortable there. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but she's just, I mean, you know, she's in my triple threat. But she's in my triple threat for a Joanna Jędrzejczyk type reason. It's like her takedown defense is very good. Like, it's gonna be hard to get Manon to the floor. You know what I'm saying? So with somebody with that good a takedown defense, you know, and can be as a marauder, as much as a threat and a marauder on the feet as Manon is, you know what I'm saying? That is a kind of a way of being well-rounded. But to say she's more well-rounded than Casey O'Neill after she let Victoria Leonardo up, I don't know, man. I don't know. But if she was comfortable there, she would have stayed there, Combo. She would have stayed there. All right, we're getting ready to press play. I'm at 1 minute and 23 seconds of round 2. Let's go. Oh, nice head kick by Leonardo. Another right hand by Manon Fiorot. There's that check hook, that slapping check hook by Manon. She ain't comfortable there, bro. Nice head kick. Nice flurry by Manon. She's letting loose on Victoria. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over, yeah. I got to go back and watch that last sequence, man. It was that head kick, man. Boom. It was that head kick. Boom, 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 boom. Victoria couldn't do nothing, man. She couldn't do nothing. Manon landed that. She landed that head kick, and then Victoria was hurt. She was hurt. She was hurt after Manon landed that head kick. She was hurt. There was nothing she could do. Marcus Bell says Manon style is similar to Catlin and Joanna. Yeah, it's more similar to Holly to me. It's more similar to Holly. That was a beautiful. They showing that kick. It landed to the back of the head, though. I mean, I'm just gonna be real. That kick hit the back of the head. That could have been an illegal kick. Yeah, that kick. Yeah, that was to the back of the head. But Manon just capitalized. Like, oh, they ain't gonna see that shit now before they stop this fight. But beautiful kick by Manon Fiorot. Boom. Boop, 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 boop. That was like 15 punch combo, man. That was like 15 punches that Manon threw that quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a brutal beating, but they both were brutal beatings, bro. They both were brutal beatings. Manon gonna beat Casey O'Neill. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. them two would just have to lock horns so that we could see who's the better fighter. But from the two fights that I just watched, I saw two very dominant fighters in two different ways. You know, it looks to me like, okay, yeah, Casey, you can say Casey was in trouble when Antonina had that crucifix position on her. But other than that, it was Casey O'Neill. You know what I'm saying? And Manon, same thing, but Manon gets hit a lot. So those side kicks to the gut, those oblique kicks, that 2-1, that 1-2, those knees to the body, that clinch work. You know what I'm saying? Manon does good things, but she also let Victoria Leonardo back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to me, that says she's not really that comfortable in her finishing abilities on the ground. You know what I'm saying? She's just not that. She may be good on the ground, but she's not that comfortable on the ground. You know what I'm saying? She would never do that in a fight with Jillian Robertson, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? She would never do that in a fight with Jillian or Montana, but Casey won't get past Roxy unscathed if she does it all. No, not many people come out of a Roxy fight unscathed. You know what I'm saying? Like, Roxy is a hard fight for anybody. But the bottom line is both of these fighters are good. Both of them are good. Both of them are good. Casey O'Neill is good in her way, and Manon is good in her way. You know, you can't really compare the two. Now, you could compare the skill sets of Katlyn Chookagian and Manon Fiorot. You can compare the skill sets of Andrea Lee and Manon Fiorot. You can compare the skill sets, you know what I'm saying, of those fighters. But to compare Casey O'Neill and Manon and say that one is better than the other one, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. You can say that, you know, and to say one is more, you know, more or less well-rounded than the other one. You know, well, to say that Manon is more well-rounded than Casey O'Neill, no, I can't get with that either. No. Yeah, I know. Yes, I can recall that. I can recall that. Yes, I can recall that, Marcus Bell. But, you know, it just really wasn't like, you know, Victoria Leonardo went after Manon more than Maida Bueno Silva did. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's just be honest here. Manon is much more polished in her discipline. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, you can say that, but you can't say she's more well-rounded than Casey O'Neill, though, because in the Casey O'Neill fight, Casey O'Neill versus Antonina, we saw striking and grappling. We saw effective striking and effective grappling. I mean, we did. That's what we saw. We just watched it. We just watched it. We just watched Casey O'Neill versus Antonina Shevchenko, and we seen striking and we saw grappling in that fight. We saw ground and pound in that fight. You know what I'm saying? We saw positional dominance in that fight. You know what I'm saying? We saw submission attempts in that fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a different thing there. We saw setups to the takedown in that fight. We saw right hands over the top and then a level change in that fight from Casey O'Neill. We saw jabs from Casey O'Neill. You know what I'm saying? Toss a link this way. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. I'm about to send a link over to Combo Breaker Boy. Here we go. He got something to say. Yeah, but Marcus Bell, Casey's groundwork will be Casey's pressure in her groundwork can be an issue for Manon Fiorot. You're only talking about the problems that Casey O'Neill, that Manon Fiorot present for Casey O'Neill. You're not talking about the problems that Casey O'Neill present to Manon Fiorot. You're not talking about that. You can't ignore that. You can ignore that. Let's see. Let me get this link sent over to Combo Breaker 99 slash VSEHIT. There you go, Combo. You got your link, bro. You got your link, bro. No, you straight, bro. You straight, man. No, you talk as long as you want to talk. You can talk as long as you want to talk, my dude. You got your link, though, bro. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You got your link, though, homie. Let's see what Combo. Uh-oh. Dang it, Combo. I might have to send you a different link, bro. Yep, I'm gonna have to send you a different link, Combo. I done messed it up, bro. I done messed it up, bro. I gotta send you a different link. Dang it, I was trying to minimize the screen. Hold on. Hold on, bro. I gotta send you a new link. StreamYard.com. Oh no, it's the same link. Same link. Nope, same link. It's showing the same exact link. So yeah. It's showing the same exact link. So you straight. That link will still work. That link will still work, my friend. Let's see here. Just waiting on Combo to come on in, y'all. Just waiting on my dude, Combo Breaker 99, to pop his head in, and we gonna talk. We gonna talk. This guy wants to talk. This guy got something to say. He don't like nobody talking about his girl, the Beast. Now, he don't like that. He don't like nobody talking about the Beast, boy. I'm telling you. You get to talking about the Beast, and Combo want a link. But yeah, man, you can't. I mean, for me, it's just hard to say that. You know, it's two different fighters, two different types of fights. You know, it's two different types of skill sets. It's two different approaches to a fight. Like Manon wants to finish you on the feet. Casey O'Neill wants to play with you on the feet, but she wants to finish you on the ground. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's different. It's different. It's like comparing Montana De La Rosa to Catlin Chukagian. You know, it's like it's literally like Montana De La Rosa versus Catlin Chukagian, comparing their skill sets. Of course, if the fight went to the ground, Montana De La Rosa would dominate Catlin Chukagian. But on the feet, Chukagian is going to have a huge advantage. A huge advantage on the feet. And Montana has a huge advantage on the ground. But, you know what I'm saying? I know that Chukagian is decent on the ground. And I know that Montana De La Rosa is decent on the feet. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, no, it's the same link, Combo. No, it's the same link. Go ahead and hit it, bro. Go ahead and hit that link. It's different, man. It's different. It's different skill sets. You know, it's hard to compare apples and oranges and say one is more complete than the other. You know, it's just hard to say that. They both got work to do to be a complete fighter. To me, they both got to. That's what I see, is that they both got work to do in order to be a complete fighter. There we go. And here we go. Combo Breaker 99 is in the stream. What's up, man?
Uh-oh, what's going on, man?
What's up, brother? What you got to say, man?
All right, so just a few things.
Uh-oh.
Like I said,
Uh-oh.
hey, look, we ain't bringing nothing. Like
Uh-oh.
it ain't no heat tonight. No, it's post Christmas, so we trying to chill, right? No, man, for real though. Going back to what you said about Manon, first off, like her being flat-footed, that's her way of like sitting down on her strikes whenever she's going in for the kill. You know, like she'll be light on her feet, but like when she starts to hurt you, she starts to kind of like home in and she'll get like grounded. You know, she'll start like putting her weight down on her shot. So it's not like she's getting tired. She's just doing that so she can like set up the punches and put more, put more power on them. And when you said like she
Uh-oh.
let Victoria Leonardo up, I was like, that's smart. Like I said the same
It
thing
was it
about
though.
Nunez when they,
Was it though?
yeah, it was like I said the same thing Nunez should have did to Pena. Like when she dropped her with that front kick, you got to let them up so you can land clean punches. Like if a person's squirming, you can't really get off. So like Manon let her up so she could get the knockout. Like if you get on top of her, you ain't gonna really land like enough clean shots. Like you can land ground and pound, but if you want to land a clean punch, you got to get the range. That's why Nunez failed because Nunez went. She failed from Pena's game plan, went on the ground and fell into her game plan and just won the round, but she like gassed out, right? So Manon let her up because why am I going to stay on top? Like, okay, I can win the round, but if I hurt her with my strikes, I'm gonna let her just stand up so I can just land a clean punch, and that's what happened, right?
Yeah,
So
that's what happened.
there was really no need. It's not about being comfortable on the ground. It was just about being smart in that moment. That was my point.
But you can kind of look at it either way though, man. Like I just felt like she started to do work and then she backed off of it. You know, like she started to see what she could do. You know, even
Mm-hmm.
though Victoria Leonardo started trying to throw up submissions from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like as soon as Victoria Leonardo started trying to work something, Manon was like, "Oh nope, I'm out."
I thought that was good though, because like Victoria could have recovered. Like her laying on her back, like Victoria, she's probably good at recovering off of her back. So why give her that chance? Like she was struggling on her feet, so why not go back to letting Victoria struggle on her feet? And she could have came back. Like yeah, like you could have gave the girl a chance. So nah, I'm gonna let her stand back up. And I'm gonna hit her with this head kick or whatever comes. And I'm gonna just knock her out. Like you gotta like create that space. Like that was my whole point. Cause like okay, if she went down to the ground with Manon, I would want Manon to go ahead and stand up. Because I'd be like, yo, if you took Casey down, don't risk giving that girl a chance. Stand back up and take her back to school where she's, you know, going to be a better fighter. So it just came down to me at that point to say it's not about showing well roundedness. Like if you can knock her out, knock her out. Like when she took Margaret Silva down, I was impressed because she wasn't going to knock her out. It was like she did the reverse of this fight. So it just was down to IQ to me in this one, man.
So my question to you, Combo, is in your brain.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot that goes on in your brain over there, Combo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you say a lot of stuff. There's a lot that goes on in your brain, bro.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at the two fights that we just saw, both dominant
Okay.
performances by Casey O'Neill and Manon Fiorot, you know what I'm saying? What makes what Manon did more dominant than what Casey O'Neill just did? Now, we fresh off of watching these fights, Combo.
Okay.
Now, what was more dominant about what she did versus what Casey O'Neill did? Casey and
For,
what spelled more well-rounded what Manon did than what Casey O'Neill did.
for one, the well, I'll start with Casey. Casey's was dominant. Of course, it's good to be dominant, but it didn't. It just wasn't as brutal because it was brutal in a way because Antonina was already kind of like a sitting duck in my opinion. Yeah, she tried, but I think Victoria was more game in her fight. She was more so game in her fight than Antonina. Like, let's not lie. Outside of the Shevchenko name, if you took that name off, everybody would be calling her all kind of stuff. Let's be real. Like, Antonina did pose a little bit of, but other than that, like once you put that bully on her, she's done. So it was just like I expected that, but like you said yourself, the fight was competitive with Victoria Leonardo. So when Victoria started trying to turn it up with Manon, and Manon started coming with them kicks to the body and just breaking her down with them 1-2s and 2-1s, and just started hitting her with everything she had, and like the way she was reacting to every shot, it was like, yeah, Manon's like killing this girl. Like she's literally killing her. Like Antonina like killed herself partly. Like I'm not making fun, but like she came in the wrong mind state, so she kind of helped give Casey the win, if that makes sense. Like I'm not taking away. Like she was already defeated before she got there, where I think Manon really gutted somebody that wanted to win, if that makes sense. Like Victoria to me wanted to win more than Antonina did. Like I know that sounds harsh, but yeah, I think she tried more. And to see the way Manon brutalized her, that was just like killer, man.
Combo, I think that this is gonna be a point that we argue until we see them fight, bro. Until we see them,
Yeah.
it's until
Yeah.
until we see them advance through the division and we see them fight more people. You know what I'm saying? We can argue
Oh, man.
this. Go
Oh, you
ahead.
still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I don't know if I got cut off.
No, you there, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think I lost you.
No, I can still hear you, bro.
Oh, you still hear me? Oh, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I
Okay.
hear you fine, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I just think that until we see them advance through the division, until we see them uh, fight each other, or fight some different styles of fighters, dude, there's not going to be an answer to what we think. You know what I'm saying? There's just not going to
Mhm.
be an answer to it. But we gon' that ain't gonna stop us from arguing it. That's definitely not gonna
Oh no,
stop us.
never. Uh-uh. Look,
But
Casey did well when it came down to using her striking to get her takedowns. I will say that. Like, so let me kind of backtrack on something I said in stream the other
let's
day
go. Let's
when I
go.
there was a day when I said that Jillian and Montana had more kill. No, I said Casey had more killers than them. I said no. I took back the Montana one, but no, actually no. I'm gonna stand by that. I think yeah, like what I said was right. I said Casey had something going for her a little bit more than Jillian, and I think that's true because she used her striking to get her takedown, right?
Yep, she sure did.
Yeah, so I will say like she is using a little bit of everything more than like those fighters, but I think Manon has been using just as much to a certain extent. Like,
But
yeah,
Casey,
she showed.
Casey, we seen Casey work on the feet and work on the ground though. We
Yeah,
don't see that from Manon. We saw Manon get up.
I saw Manon work. I saw Manon work in this one a little bit, but then I saw her work more in the Myra Gwyneth Silver fight. Like, she took her down as well. So I think we saw what all we could see on this level because they're stopping everybody. Like, all right, like when you see, my thing is people always get it mixed up, twisted. Like, I'm not saying they're great yet, but they're fully well rounded. They're showing signs of a fighter that wants to be complete. You know what I mean? Like, Manon is showing a little bit of that, and you're only going to show so much of it on this level. Like, if you're that dominant, like even with Casey, you want to keep stopping everybody, so we won't see well rounded. You won't see well rounded till you get to Jennifer Maya and so on, right?
I feel like yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, for sure. I feel like Casey O'Neill is going to have to show a well-rounded game in this Roxanne fight. But I think
Yeah.
another thing too, Combo, that will help us answer our questions about these fighters and help us get closer to a conclusion of these fighters is when we see them tested. We haven't really
Mhm.
seen either one of them tested yet. Like we
That's
haven't really
true.
seen them. We haven't really seen. We've seen Casey O'Neill struggle more than Manon Fiorot, but we haven't seen him tested. We've seen adversity hit Casey O'Neill more than Manon, but I feel like their next couple of fights, I feel like Jessica I maybe can test Manon, but I
Mhm.
definitely feel like that Roxanne Modafferi can test either one of them. You know what I'm saying? It just so happens that Casey O'Neill is the one that she's fighting. You know what I'm saying? I think that you know what
I
I'm saying?
think I lost you.
Can you hear me now?
It might be my city.
Can you hear me, bro? Combo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, like I feel like we need to see them tested. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like I think that Jessica I can test Manon, and I think that Roxy can test Casey O'Neill. That's just something we have to see, and maybe that can help us. You know what I'm saying? Streamline this argument a little bit more after we see these two fights coming up.
Right.
That's all, man. That's all I got to say, bro.
Okay. I can live with that. All right. I said he will come up with something one day, but it ain't today. Okay. All right. Now let me ask you this though. Like, what do you
Go
think
ahead.
about Aaron, man, like Aaron's catching heat right now. Aaron's catching heat for saying she wants to be champion one day. What
And
you
you
think?
already know how I feel about that, bro. You already know how I feel. There's nothing wrong with Erin Blanchfield saying that she feels like she can beat Valentina when she gets there. She's willing to
Mhm.
do now. I can understand if that's the only thing she said, but who all did she call out?
Oh man, she called out Casey O'Neill and Macy Bar. Like she literally called them out to a fight. Like the Valentina thing was just like that's for the future, but
That's for the
she
future,
literally
right?
called them out. Right.
Right.
She called them out first.
It feels to me like Erin Blanchfield is aware of what's immediately ahead of her. She's looking at short term and long term. Long term, Valentina. Short term, Casey O'Neill and Macy Barber. You know what I'm saying? And there's
Right.
absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And Miranda Maverick literally said the same thing. Miranda Maverick was aware of the short term goals and she was aware of the long term goal. The short term goal will get you to the long term goal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I have no issue with these fighters saying that. Like I said, Combo, that is only an issue at 125 pounds. Listen, nobody gave Juliana Pena this type of crap for calling out Amanda Nunes like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It only applies to 125 pounds. That's it. That's it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it only
Yeah, because I was
applies.
one of the ones like when Pena called out New, you did too. I did the video. I was like, go ahead and get it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. Yeah,
get
let's
it.
go. Let's go. Like,
But
absolutely.
but you know, like shoot, when Aaron get into like number 10 or like number 11, and she starts to really call her out, like viciously call her out, I'm gonna still like support her, man, because that's what you got to do.
Yeah, that's exactly what you got to do, bro. Like I'm down with that. Like I don't see the problem with it because I didn't see the problem with it when Jillian Robinson said that she would fight Valentina Shevchenko when and then when Nico Montano pulled out of that fight and Montana was like, yo, she was on Twitter tagging Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, Dana White. She's like, yo, I'm right here in Dallas. Let's go. I'm down to fight. I'm a flyweight. Let's fight. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? And I was all in on that way back then. That's 20, what was it, like
Mm-hmm.
2019, 2018, something like that. Like
2018, yeah.
I'm all in. Let's roll with that. Montana was down to do it. And I don't see anything wrong with these contenders saying that they feel like that, one day soon they can beat Valentina Shevchenko. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, because I know like when they get to number 5 and number 6, and if they don't say nothing, they're gonna get both barrels. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people want to get
Absolutely.
both barrels, but it's like to me, no, it's like if you start now, then we already know what you want. Like, come on, like all of these girls at the bottom, they kind of know where they're going with it. But like Andrea Lee and them, they ain't really saying names. They said she's too perfect.
And the
So
problem with it, Combo, another curse at 125 is it don't matter. It doesn't matter what they say about Valentina, whether they're saying her name or they're not saying her name. You're gonna get flack for not saying her name. For example, KGB, Roxanne, Catelyn Chukagian. They all got hell for not saying Valentina Shevchenko's name. And then you got people like Jillian and Miranda and Casey O'Neill and Aaron Blanchfield saying that name, and they still get crap for it. So what do you want? What should they say, Combo? If you're gonna get crap for saying, if fighters in this division are gonna get crap for saying Valentina's name and get crap for not saying Valentina Shevchenko name, what should they say, Combo?
look, at this point, either they just got to do them. Like if they say it, I'm gonna be like, hey, keep it going, because like Manon, she acknowledged the fact that the fourth fight on her second UFC contract could easily be Valentina, which be in like 2023. And I was like, hey, she already like planning ahead because she knows like in another 2 3 fights pushing her up the rankings. So she was like, hey, the fourth fight could easily be Valentina. Like we'll see. I don't know if it's in my contract yet, but it could be that fight. So even she knows like that's what her end game is. Like I think every fighter needs that end game. Like when they don't, they just turn into like a Roxy and just keep fighting. They don't really go for like a end game or like I said with high school. It's like just in high school they don't want to go for a diploma. They're
Right,
just there. Like, you
right,
just there to hang out in the halls all day? No.
right.
Like what you trying to do? You want to graduate? So my thing is the same thing. Like Erin comes in the division, I ask her like, "What's your ultimate goal?" And she says, "I want to be champion one day." I can't get mad at that. You know,
No, dude,
she's
I'm telling
supposed to
you,
say that.
I'm telling you, bro. The Valentina Shevchenko fans are very toxic. Brian Williams in the comments says that I'm guessing that Brian is saying this is what they're saying. I look forward to making my way up to the title, and I'll be ready when I get there. Absolutely, there's nothing wrong with saying that, and there's nothing wrong with Erin Blanchfield saying that she will be the one to beat Valentina. There's nothing wrong with that. There is
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, 'cause
Or
I
I
watched
mean,
a couple interviews with her, and she talked to the Smo, same answer. She was like, "Hey, one day I'm going to be there." Everybody says she's, invincible, or that she's not, or that she's unbeatable. She was like, "I don't see that, but eventually when I get there, I will be able to show that she's unbeatable, not unbeatable, right?"
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's what we're supposed to say.
yeah,
That's
man.
my point of view.
And fighters point out holes in Valentina's game. Dude, when that Jennifer Maya fight happened with Valentina Shevchenko, and Jennifer Maya in that second round took Valentina down and held her there, of course those grapplers, their ears are gonna go up. You know what I'm saying? Me and Jillian Robinson were talking during the fight. And Jillian was like, if that were me, like she said, if that were me, that fight, I would have finished the fight. Like she said, it would.
Yeah.
She said, "There's no doubt in my mind that I wouldn't have been able to finish the fight if I got Valentina to that position." That's what they're supposed to. When they see openings and they see holes in a champion like Valentina Shevchenko, then of course that's going to be the avenue that they try to exploit. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that if Manon goes into a fight with Valentina, Manon is going to meet Valentina toe to toe in the middle, and it's going to be a striking match from hell. You know what I'm saying? But a fighter like Erin Blanchfield, a fighter like Casey O'Neill, a fighter like Jillian Robinson, they looking at holes when this fight get to the mat. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I said once again, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when it all comes down to it, look, I want somebody that's not scared. I want somebody that's going to give her a tough fight and that's going to be, willing to say I can beat her. And I don't want somebody calling her Jordan. You know what I mean?
That's just that's
I
wild, bro.
mean, I heard that. I was like, okay, man, like, dang, like you make it sound like you didn't have no,
Right,
you didn't
like
have no prayer.
right.
You had no prayer.
That's how you know that Lauren Murphy was defeated before she went in there. Because
Mm-hmm.
you're not gonna hear Casey O'Neill saying that shit. You're not gonna hear Manon Fiorot saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like these girls gonna go. That's why I don't know if you caught that video I made, bro. But
Yeah, yeah, I did.
these girls should be their goal should be to be the top 10 by the end of 2022. Casey,
Right,
Casey, Manon, Montana, Jillian, Aaron, Miranda. I mean, Macy. What's her name? Alexa Grasso. Those are the girls that should be the top 10 by the end of 2022. And maybe
right,
and then of course you throw Taylor Santos in there, and maybe Jennifer Maya. You know what I'm saying? And maybe
right.
Catelyn Chukagian. You know what I'm saying? But those are the girls that's my wish for 2022, that these girls emerge as the newest contenders for Valentina Shevchenko. I think that Taylor Santos is her next fight. I do think that Taylor is the next fight for Valentina Shevchenko. But you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
When do you think like early 2022 or like
well,
spring?
well, I know that Valentina is gonna want to fight pretty soon, coming into 2022. So
Mm,
I'm gonna have to go Valentina Shevchenko fight announcement no later than the spring, bro. No later than the
yeah,
spring.
yeah.
So
Man,
and I think Taylor would take the fight. I just think Taylor maybe didn't want to throw it out there too early because her team probably told her, "Well, don't if you win, don't say anything." You know what I'm saying? But I think that for sure is Valentina's next fight.
mm, mm. What do you think? Like, what would you put the percentage on that as far as Taylor's chances? You know, like I haven't seen
The
her
way
fight.
Taylor looking lately, bro. The
Yeah,
way Taylor looking lately, I'm gonna have to go 60-40. I'm gonna have to go 60-40 in favor of Valentina, but I can't
64.
go,
Yeah,
I can't do 70-30. I can't do 70-30. I'm gonna have to
yeah,
go I'm gonna have to go
mhm.
60-40.
Yeah. I'm going with 60-40. I'm gonna go with 60-40 because right now, like Taylor, her power is looking crazy, man, and her ground game, like combined with her strength, it's looking good. You got to give her that high percentage. Like, still got to favor the champion, but you got to give her that high percentage. Like,
Oh,
you never know what
absolutely.
happens. You know,
100%,
like,
dude. You got to give her something because she's looking. Taylor Santos is looking more dominant than any other title challenger that Valentina's had at 125. Maybe other than the way that Jessica Andrade came in and stopped Katla Chukagian. But other than that, Taylor
mhm.
Santos is looking the part more than anybody else that she's fought. So I mean, that's where that 60-40 coming from for me, bro. Like, I mean, like,
I think I
how
lost you.
you feeling about how the fight actually goes down? Like, how do you think Taylor approaches Valentina? Do you think Taylor goes in and tries to just implement her will and just be Taylor Santos? Because being Taylor Santos got her where she's at now.
Mhm. I think she's gonna try to put. I think she might try to like figure her out maybe like the first round or two. But I know she's gonna try to get leg kicks going. Like she's got to find an easy target, and I think a leg kick is like the one thing you can get clean on Valentina for the moment. But eventually, I think she's going to want to put her physical strength on her because like Andrade, we all said was strong as hell, but I think Taylor has more of a chance because of her body, her frame. Like she's not only strong, but she has the height and arms. Like Andrade didn't have any of that. Like Andrade is strong in the pocket if you let her get a grip, but like Valentina kept the fight turning, man. Like so I think her best bet is to probably try to impose her strength and her size on Valentina early. And
Is Taylor Santos stronger than Jessica Andrade? And is she more of a bully?
she's more. I don't know if she's more of a bully. I think Andrade is used to being a bully. I think that's her. That just comes with her style. But when it comes down to like strength, I might say it might be about. I might say it might be a little even, but I might have to give Taylor a little bit of edge there. I think I might have to give a little bit of edge. Yeah, I would probably say Taylor's still a little bit stronger because I mean I won't go by muscle like she just big, but I mean she knows how to use her strength and of course she hasn't been knocking girls out like Andrade, but I mean she definitely has like she definitely has the strength,
Athleticism.
the athleticism and the strength. So I'm gonna give Taylor the edge when it comes to strength though.
I really hope
Yeah,
they don't put another fight in front of Taylor Santos. I'm actually happy. I'm actually happy that Chukagian and Maya are fighting again because I felt like they were going to put Maya in front of Taylor Santos before she got to the title shot. I feel like they were going to do that, but now that Chukagian and Maya are fighting, I think that
yeah,
they'll give Taylor Santos that title shot.
yeah. I think so too now. Because Andrade don't know if she want to go back down to 115. So that leaves everybody open. Well,
Yeah,
that leaves everybody full
yeah.
except for Taylor.
And Brian Williams said Taylor is measured. She has good fight IQ, not great. And he says she closes distance quickly when she goes. Yeah, like Taylor said. But and the thing about Taylor is she closes the distance with strikes. You know what I'm saying? She
Hmm.
did that against Joanne Calderwood, landed bombs coming in. So I want to see how Valentina deals with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see how Valentina deals with the strength and the size, like you said, because Taylor is bigger than Valentina. You know what I'm saying? Much bigger than Valentina Shevchenko. So I just want to see it, dude. I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens. 2022 definitely is going to be interesting for our division, bro. This is definitely our division. We the only ones on YouTube talking about this division like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
the UFC,
oh yeah.
the UFC should straight up just hire us for straight flyweight content, dude. Imagine if we had access to all of these fighters, bro. We could get these
Oh yeah.
fighters, dude. That would be so wild if we had just give us the flyweight division, bro. That's it. Just give us the
Yeah.
flyweights.
Yeah.
You
Give
know,
us a flower too. Yeah, I can break it down to him. We can break it down.
and let them know like what's up with this. Yeah, but anyways, man. Yeah, I'm gonna close this thing down, combo. I appreciate you coming in, bro, and you know we gonna talk more about this, homie.
Okay, I want to leave you with something
Go
on
ahead, bro.
earlier. I don't know if I'm being brutal, but what would you think of Maverick versus Lipsky right now?
Maverick versus Lipsky right now.
Yeah, would that be a good
Uh,
fight for? Would that be a good fight for her or Sarge Eubank?
Maverick versus Lipsky. Off of first thought, I'm gonna have to say Maverick just because Maverick has that pedigree on the ground, dude. You know, just
Yeah,
based on that and based on that alone, you know, my first pick would be Maverick.
right.
But you know, when it comes to Sarge Eubanks, now Sarge a little more well rounded than Ariane Lipsky. Actually, a lot more well rounded than Ariane Lipsky. So you know, it that's a 50-50 fight right there. You know what I'm saying? That's a 50-50 fight. Sarge
Yeah,
versus anybody like Casey O'Neill, Aaron Blanchfield, Miranda Maverick, Montana De La Rosa. Those are all 50-50 fights. You know what I'm saying? Because they're all decently well-rounded fighters. But when you talk about Lipsky, who's so one-dimensional, even
right,
and
right.
even though Lipsky has submissions on her record, you know what I'm saying? Like they're really just submissions against people who um, don't really have much of a well-rounded game as well. But um, you know, Lipsky's looked a lot better. You know, she's looked better recently. You know, in that last fight she had against Mandy Baum, she looked good in that fight. You know what I'm saying? Mandy tried to take her down in that fight, and Lipsky, you know, was able to avoid it. And Mandy is a fish on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Mandy Baum is much better on the ground than she is on the feet. You know, and I went back and you know I've been watch those old interviews with Mandy Baum, and she said going into that fight that she wanted to test her stand up. She wanted to stand and bang with Lipsky. Now, Mandy Baum's striking needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of work. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
But you know, that's what she wanted to do in that fight. That fight to me looked a lot like De La Rosa versus like a lower level of Adarujo versus De La Rosa. You know what I'm saying? De La Rosa a little bit better on the feet than Mandy Baum. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see Lipsky versus Gatto. That's the fight I want to see.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Combo.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, you were kind of cutting out again, but I was able to hear you on the YouTube one. What's up?
Yeah, Lipsky versus Baum. Lipsky versus Gatto. That's the fight I want to see.
Yeah, that was the one I had called for the other day, like last week. I said, yeah, Lipsy versus Gallo, that's a banger right there.
Yeah, but
But
I don't
if you
know
know
I
they
don't
get
know
tagged, though, they got to go straight for the ground with her.
I don't know who. Yeah. If Miranda Maverick fights Lipsky, she better not try to stand and strike with it because that's not a good idea for her. But
No.
you know, maybe Tracy Cortez could be next for Miranda Maverick. Like I don't know who realistically is next for Miranda Maverick.
If they wanted to give her, like, since she has been fighting tough fights, like, easy touch might be, Gina Mazzani. Uh, but that's a little, I don't know. I'm going to keep her in the mix, man. So I would say somebody like,
What's the girl? What's
uh,
the new girl? What's the girl from the Contender Series? Jasmine.
yeah, she got Kay Hansen lined up in January.
Is it at flyweight?
Yeah, it's at flyweight.
Okay, so
Cause
Kay Hansen moving to flyweight.
yeah, she's moving to flyweight. She's staying, I think, at flyweight. She was saying like, she's having issues making weight, stuff with her body. Uh, has
Oh, she
sickness,
gonna get
sickness or
beat up,
something like
bro.
that.
Bro, she gonna get beat up, bro. She gonna get mopped up, dude, and you know it, bro.
Well, Aaron's already beat her before, you know.
Right, right. Yeah,
And
dude, she
I
gonna
don't,
get beat up at 125.
man. If she beats that Jasmine girl, I'm gonna be like, put her in there with Lipsky.
Dude,
No,
you want
put
to
her in
see
there
her
with
get,
Diamond Next.
well, you want to see her get beat up, don't you?
Yeah,
Bro,
like I always,
Lipsky,
I just want to see a good fight.
bro, Lipsky would beat the nose off of Kay Hansen, dude. Like, I mean, I'm just being real. Ariel Lipsky will beat the nose off of Kay Hansen. Maybe, you know, I don't know, man. Maybe they give Mandy Baum to maybe they give Mandy Baum to Miranda Maverick. That's a good fight.
Yeah, Bone's good. They both coming off of losses. I think that's a good fight. That would be a good fight.
That's a good fight.
Um, that's a good one. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Yeah, Mandy Bone versus Miranda. That would be a good fight. I think Miranda would just have to worry about that reach, though.
But
And that
that's
takedown
only
defense.
if Mandy Baum learns to use that reach. She had a
That's true. Yeah,
she had
that's
a
true.
4.5 inch reach advantage on Lipsky and didn't use it, bro.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Oh,
I mean a 4.5 inch reach advantage. Like you said, dude, you gotta stop calling it an advantage. Because if you don't
yeah,
use it, it's not an advantage.
that's true. Yeah. I say that, man, because yeah, like shout out to Mandy, man. She was taking bombs in that fight, man. I felt bad for her. I was like, this is your debut. I was like, man, they put you in there with somebody that was just way too experienced with their hands on you, man. I was like, damn,
Yeah, she beat
handle
her
that.
up, dude. She beat her up, bro.
But
Like, I mean,
yeah, man, that would be a good fight though. I would like that.
um, combo. Brian says I thought Hanson did enough to beat Aaron. Uh
Nah, I gotta go back and watch it again. But I had that was like 4 years ago or something. But yeah, I had Aaron winning that fight.
oh. I gotta go back and watch it too, man. I don't. My mind and got rusty. That was a long time ago. Yeah, that was a while ago, man. I got to go back and watch that. But yeah, man. But yeah, combo, man. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this thing down, bro. I appreciate you coming through, and we're gonna talk about. It. But yeah, that's the fight. I think that's the fight for Maverick is Mandy Baum. Let's see
Mm-hmm.
what Baum can do. Let's see what Maverick can do. So yeah, let's go.
All right, well, I'll catch you. I'll be on tomorrow around like 7 o'clock.
Okay, I'll be there, bro.
All right, well, I'm gonna check out. Thanks for having me again, BJ.
Yes, sir. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, homie.
All right, later.
Later. You guys heard it. My boy Combo Breaker 99 came in. Good job. Oh, Brian, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Peace, brothers. Good show, BJ. Yeah, man. Thank you for coming through, Brian. Absolutely, man. Hey, guys, please hit that like button for your boy. Um, guys, I'm pumping out these round by rounds, guys. We do a lot of talking about, these fights based on memory, but I'm getting ready to do a lot of round by rounds on these fights. Like, I mean, be ready, guys. Be ready because the round by rounds are coming. I mean, it's going to be round by round city up here on No Filter MMA because, you know what I'm saying, this gives us a lot to talk about. We can break down these fights, break down these fighters, break down what we saw, what I'm saying, refresh it. We need a refresher on these fights going into 2022, man, because a lot of these girls in this division, have some momentum that they have to capitalize on. Like I said over on Bloody Canvas, the thought of 2022 for fighters like Casey O'Neill, Aaron Blanchfield, Manon Fiorot, Montana De La Rosa, Jillian Robinson. All of these girls capped off 2021 with a dub. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, what they have to do going forward is they have to capitalize on this momentum that they have, especially these girls that have that have a more than one fight winning streak going on, like an O'Neal, like an Aaron Blanchfield, like a Manon Fiorot. You know what I'm saying? You have to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go now. I'm gonna do Liam McCoy versus Manon. Yes, please. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that combo for sure. For sure. But yeah, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Jump over if you haven't to Combo Breaker 99. Hit that subscribe button. Just go like his videos. telling y'all, them likes are so much for us, guys. They help you get notified when we come out, when we go live. They help you get notified, or otherwise you don't know when we're gonna be live. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Do that for us so that y'all know that we going live. It's simple as that. But anyways, guys, the argument continues. The argument continues. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we can do these live round by round, but we're not gonna get an answer. We can get better understanding of what's going on, but we ain't gonna get an answer till we see these girls get tested. The from 10 and below at flyweight right now is very interesting. 10 and below is very interesting, and we ain't gonna know until we see these girls fight more. Ultimately, more fights are gonna answer more questions. So, anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys coming through, and your boy is out, man. Peace out. Chat. And I'm out.